The United States has been the land of opportunity for many immigrants over the years. So why is it that the children of those very same immigrants are moving back to the homelands their parents left behind?
I just really wanted to explore India on my own versus, having been kind of forced to go to India as a kid.
Former New Yorker and public health professional Henrietta Lewis moved to a small village in India over a year ago to help with the country's water sanitation crisis. On a recent visit back to New York City, Henrietta talked to me about her decision to make the move.
I realized I did want to go back to India because it was the first place where I saw these water sanitation issues to begin with.
Were your parents excited, or your extended family in India excited that you were coming to the motherland?
So my parents were very confused as to why I decided to go back to India, considering they moved here to give us better opportunities. I think they've come around to it.
Henrietta is among the growing legion of second-generation Asian Americans emigrating to their parents' homelands for various reasons, including economic and educational opportunities, as well as a need for cultural connection.
There's a linkage from here to what they perceive as back home, whether that's actually their own home or their parents' homeland. So they could be going back because they feel like a strong sense of a connection. The generations that are U.S. born, they have the privilege financially, possibly educationally, to move abroad, and they experience less risk.
That affordability to move is a contributing factor in the steady rise of emigration numbers. According to the Center for Migration Studies, more than 3 million people born in the U.S. now live abroad, compared to 1.7 million in 1990. Does the westernization of certain countries make it easier for people to emigrate?
A lot of people who actually emigrate from the United States are emigrating to English-speaking countries, or countries like India that have these diasporas here in the United States, like large migrant groups living here in the United States, and creating this bridge for them to come back to India to, say, improve upon or benefit the economies or the society and culture there too.
While Henrietta is doing her part in helping improve India's water sanitation issues, she has also come around to meeting the challenges of living in a foreign country head on.
I'm in a rural part of India right now, and there aren't any English speakers around. It's a very small, dusty town surrounded by villages. But it is difficult knowing that I'm kind of so far removed from what I consider normal. Mm-hmm. But this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to experience that, to see if I could actually handle that. The thing I realized, a long time ago, was to just go in with no expectations.
Although Henrietta doesn't have plans of moving back to America anytime soon, she feels that a reverse migration experience has been a positive one.
I think it's a great experience. It's a better way to understand everything that your parents and your family has been telling you from when you were a child. Obviously, it's not going to be the same as what they experienced, but you can connect with them on a different level because you've lived where they lived.
Surprisingly, the emigration numbers of Americans to Asia fell last year from 480,000 to 412,000. The immigration numbers to other continents, however, is on the rise. For Asian American Life, I'm Tinabeth Piña.